Kung palagi kang kinakabahan, I will show you a technique in order for you to remain calm and grounded. I'm Joms and here's... Ayan naman, nakalimutan ko na yung intro ko. Hindi na kasi ako nagkakat ng video, guys. So, I'm trying to produce videos. So, anyway, I'm Joms and I'm creating videos in order for me to influence the next generation of others. Ibig sabihin, I'm creating videos for men's personal development, mainly in masculinity, dating, relationship, fitness, anything in order for you to improve yourself. So, kahit kasi ako, andun lang rin ako sa journey na yon. So, ang i-share ko sa inyo is ito, on how I ground myself or how I soothe or how I remain calm kapag ninenervyos ako. So, this technique will help you regain control and calmness. So, mas magiging mas magiging kalmado. So, ano ba yung mga signs na kapag na-overwhelm ka or kapag hindi mo alam yung gagawin mo? So, number one is you are feeling anxious. So, anxious yung, ina-atake ka ng anxiety. You're trying to, nakakaisip ka ng mga bagay na masasama kung ano yung pwede mangyari kapag nagkamali ka, kapag hindi mo nagawa ng tama. Number two, you will feel disconnected. So, ibig sabihin, mag-out of space ka, mag-zoom out ka. So, ayaw mo kumausap ng tao, ayaw mong makisapagsalamuha na tipong hindi ka social, hindi ka social acceptable. Ganyan. And number three is you are unable to focus. So, wala kang focus. Mahirap kang mag-focus kasi nga ang dami mong iniisip. Now, if you are continuing, if nagko-continue tong mga signs na to, ang mga negative effects niya is number one is you will struggle to manage stress. If paulit-ulit ka na lang nag-overthink, paulit-ulit ka na lang nag-overwhelm and wala kang ginagawa tungkol doon, mahirapan ka to manage your stress. Number two, you will face burnout and fatigue. So, dahil nga nakakapagod mag-isip. So, kung palagi kang nasa utak mo, lagi ka nang overwhelmed, lagi ka nag-overthink, nakakapagod yan man. And number three, you will feel overwhelmed, lalo na sa mga social interactions. So, sa mga parties, sa mga ganyan. Kasi nga, very closed off ka eh. Disconnected ka sa mga tao kasi nandito ka lang lagi sa isip mo. Dami mong iniisip, anxious, mga problema, ganyan. So, learning to ground yourself will enhance on how you handle your emotions. So, emotional intelligence will start sa sarili mo. Kung sarili mo pa lang, hindi mo pa lang na-handle yung sarili mong emotions, paano ka mag-handle ng emotions ng ibang tao? In which yung feminine. Yung feminine, gabi yung emotions niyan. So, ano ba yung mga benefits pag nakokontrol mo na yung emotions mo or kapag nag-ground mo na yung sarili mo? Number one is you will feel more centered and in control. So, kapag ganun, you will be confident. Kumbaga, magiging proactive ka eh, na okay, lahat naman ng ginagawa ko is kaya kong masolusyonan. Ganyan. Number two, you will improve your focus and productivity. Dahil nga, nag-ground mo na yung sarili mo, you are out of your head, kumbaga, hindi ka na inside your head, is mas makaka-focus at marami ka nang magagawa. And number three, you will enhance your emotional resilience. So, every time na may papasok na problema or challenges sa'yo, confident ka nang masosolve mo siya. Na kahit anong kaba, kahit anong lungkot, kahit anong galit maramdaman mo, you will always be a man who's firm and grounded. So, paano mo ba to mapapractice? So, ang ginagawa ko dito is yung 5-second breathing. So, ang ginagawa ko doon is, kapag ina-anxious ako, kapag nag-overthink ako, I'll always count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I will inhale. Deep breath. So, pwede mong gawin yon 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slow counts, and then deep breath. And then exhale. So, with that one, mas ma-manage mo yung anxiety and yung overthinking mo or tsaka yung overwhelmment mo. So, try that one out. If you find this video very valuable, please like, comment, and subscribe sa channel ko. Marami pa akong ilalabas sa video. Let's go!